Look, let's just go ahead and reveal the game. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Welcome on in, Ku5ogrande. I fell temp reparatio. Fell, come in. I want you to come and talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Hello.
Oh, you're talking to me.
My good volume this time.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got stuff limited and adjusted so that you should be hearable. So, how are you doing? What's up?
I'm doing all right. Not much new. Joining a new Dungeons and Dragons game for the previous edition that a lot of people really hate, but I liked it. So.
Ooh, okay. Which previous thingy?
4th edition. It's the edition that people at the time said it was too video gamey and too anime and stuff, but it's the one where it just lets you be over the top and ridiculous even if you're a melee class.
Can you be Sailor Moon?
You could probably figure out a way to play something Sailor Moon-like if you wanted to.
Heck yeah! Okay, so that automatically makes it the best then. As long as it's not like stupid high school drama Dungeons and Dragons. I don't want that. Actually, is Sailor Moon in high school? Oh no.
She starts in middle school.
Okay, let's move on. What game do you have today?
Alright, well, speaking of anime, I have a game based on everyone's favorite space bikini cop anime, Dirty Pair. This is Dirty Pair Project Eden for the Famicom Disk System.
Bikinis! Oh, baby! Oh, it was, itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini, so in the water she wanted to stay. Oh yeah, it's a good song. It's about bikinis. Yeah.
Yes, it's an appropriate song.
She was afraid to come out of the locker. She was as nervous as she could be. Yeah, anyways, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. We get bikinis, everybody. Do we get to see, like, high-detailed pixel bikinis? What system is this?
Not really. This is a Famicom Disk System, so...
Oh, so, yeah, maybe 2 pixels.
Yeah, you're mostly just seeing a rather small sprite of them.
Everybody, unfortunately, not great bikinis. I mean, Athena had a bikini in Athena, but nobody even cared. It's true. Did you care about Athena's bikini? I didn't.
I did not, no.
No, she's
dumb.
dumb.
I'm surprised they brought that back for a couple Neo Geo fighting games.
The bikini?
Yeah, the bikini. It's a different Athena than the King of Fighters Athena, though they're related or something. But they brought back old Athena and the whole bikini armor thing for, it was like Neo Geo Battle Coliseum and like one more game.
I mean, I'm relatively sure that old Athena was actually a goddess and new Athena wasn't. But is it? She's like a descendant of old goddess Athena.
Yeah, something like that, I think.
I don't understand anything, okay? Whatever. Lore is absolutely made up, and you can just say whatever you want, and it's true. That's how lore works.
Yeah, I was kind of appreciate the King of Fighters games, like they canonically each happen a year apart, but like Athena's been like 14 to like 16 over the course of like 10 years, and they just don't ever address it.
I love it. Oh, but this is better than Athena, right? Please say yes. Please say yes.
Maybe.
Okay. That's good enough for me.
Yeah, this is probably the worst game I've brought out so far. We're getting far from the tournament. It's like, okay, I should bring out the real stinkers, and this is one of them.
Well, yeah, what makes the difference between giants and people who are shorter than giants? Apparently, games with women in bikinis.
There we go.
That's how you separate them. Oh my gosh. Well, I am working on getting everything set up. Tell me, what are the stakes in this match? How have the players done so far in the tournament?
Sure, this is a 12-point match, so at this point, only one of them is progressing. They've all done fairly well. They all made it past the first cutoff, but this is a very risky match for them. Again, only one of them's going on.
You know, that's either a blessing or a curse, because some people are probably like, these games suck. Keep getting crappy games, because I entered a bad game tournament and I just need a break. That's kind of how I felt playing in the tournament. Yeah. I wonder how many of them want to go out in something that they kind of like, or how many just want to see the worst of the worst, and just have gone out on that. So this is a pretty bad one that 3 people are going out on. Yeah, well, that's actually pretty exciting. I prefer getting something that's absolutely bizarre and unplayable and terrible when it comes to bad video games, because I don't want something mediocre. I don't want to fall asleep. No.
Yeah, this is not mediocre.
Oh, good.
Oh, now, one thing, a minor flash warning. I'm not sure if it's enough to really matter, but just in case, I'll edge towards there's a flash. So...
Uh-oh, watch out, everybody. Yeah, might as well have a little bit of a warning. And if you can, when we get close, go ahead and remind us so that, you know, we get a reminder.
Yeah, I think it mostly just happens at, like, the end and beginning of stages. So it's like, once the scrolling stops, that means there's going to be a little bit of flashing soon.
Oh, yeah. I'd say as long as it's not a Tristan game, usually people are going to be fine. But still, good to have a warning. Oh, I'll never let Tristan live it down, okay? Because they always, not always, like 90% of the time have a game with flashing, and then, like, immediately after it happens, they're like, oh, flashing warning! And then I just get to laugh a bunch. Yeah. But then again, I'm the type of person who, if a game flashes like that, and... if I were still a child, you know, I would have been the stupid child who just stuck my face up against the television and watched the flashing.
Oh, me too. I would have been.
Like, I do appreciate warnings that are given. I appreciate that a lot of it is still able, like, you know, you should be able to turn it off. Yes, you should be able to avoid it, but I also appreciate that it still exists just because I like to hurt my eyes. I really like that. It feels fascinating. Shut up!
Yeah. Yeah, I do think she more like ROM hacks to take out flashing. Like, I know someone did it specifically for the Urusei Yatsura game on the Famicom, which is also crap. I'd have to track that down if we're going to use that. But yeah, I don't hear of too many ROM hacks that go out of the way to do that.
By the way, I'm checking with the players right now to see if they are ready. 3 out of 4 so far. What emotes should people be prepared to spam?
I mean, anime stuff is the obvious ones. Anything with explosions. There's a lot of explosions in Dirty Pair, or just destruction.
Now, if you have anime explosions, that's even better. I'm doing the countdown. Spam those emotes. Spam away. Anything related to the game, to the players, is definitely welcome. Bubsy is never welcome.
I see some explosions.
Pow! Pow! Yeah, there we go.
Some had toilets and explosions. Very appropriate.
And then they immediately have to load the second disc.
Yep. There's going to be some disc loading and some disc flipping in this.
As soon as players move in the first stage, I will start a timer. And there we go, the fizz! Okay, it's an auto-scrolling platformer.
That's how it starts, as auto-scrolling platformers, and you can get an item to turn to more of a shmup. But, this is kind of half action game, half adventure game. And if anything, the adventure game part is worse.
Ah, there we go! The fizz manages to get the flying ship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they got your partner, so you play as Yuri and the partner is Kay.
Aw.
And there is apparently a 2-player co-op mode, but I've never tried that, and it's probably the worst.
2-player co-op? Oh, that's a little bit scary. Luigi and the Fizz dying at the same time, yeah, that flashing warning was definitely helpful. Because if all of them die at the same time, then we're getting full screen flashing, everybody.
Yeah, it's more than I remembered, but I think I remembered it all.
Good.
But the frustrating thing is that those explosions, like, you wouldn't expect the explosion to hurt you after you shoot an enemy down, but it does, and it's sometimes better just not to bother.
What's bad is that this actually kind of reminds me of an Action 52 game, and I'm trying to remember which one it is. I feel like you were a girl killing stuff with cotton candy? Or kisses? Or I don't remember.
This isn't quite that bad, but it is a very low quality game, so I can see kind of it has a very cheap look to it, I think.
Yeah. I mean, for Famicom Disk System, they could have done a little bit more with that. It's Bubblegum Rossi. That's the one I'm thinking about. Not Rosie. Okay. Rossi.
Good title.
Yep, about as good as it gets. Well, yeah, this is Dirty Pair, Project Eden, published by Bandai, released back in 1987. We didn't get the disc system over here at all, did we?
We did not, know. We got a bunch of games that started on that, like Zelda, Metroid, Kid Icarus, and Castlevania 2. But those are all at least a little modified, just because the hardware is a bit different. Particularly in the audio. We didn't quite get the exact audio.
Yeah, which, honestly, from what I've seen, the audio is usually the biggest difference between the games on the disc system and normal carts.
Usually. And yeah, they also turned some games with saves into password games. Like in Metroid and Kid Icarus, you could just save, which was nice.
Hey, the fees onto game over. Shut up! Don't make fun of me.
You'll be seeing a lot of game overs.
Yeah, I imagine. I like that before you even collect your friend to join you in the ship, she can actually shoot. Just sort of chills there, shoots a little bit. She's not very good.
Yeah, it's weird.
But
no, it's not very useful to do that, but it's there. Yeah, so the show, I haven't seen the movie this is based on, this is a movie tie-in, but I have seen some of the show and some of, like, direct-to-video episodes, and it's actually surprisingly good for what you could say just the Space Bikini Cop show. Like, there's actually an episode that said trans rights way back in '85, which was really surprising for, like, a TV anime for kids.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the general plot of the episode is a rich guy isn't happy with the woman his son is meeting up with, so he hires the Dirty Pair to try to stop to pull them apart. A bunch of wacky hijinks ensue, and then it turns out the real reason he wasn't fond of her is because she's trans. And the protagonist's response is, "Who cares? 10% of people are anymore. It's not a big deal."
Wow, that's actually really for that time period in Japan as well. That is kind of shocking.
Yeah, it is.
That's so cool.
Yeah. And it doesn't have a happy ending, because Dirty Pair usually doesn't. Usually they'll blow stuff up and screw up the entire mission, and it happens there too. But still.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome. I love it.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of other weird ones, like they've accidentally blown up planets before, and there's one OVA episode where they kind of kill God.
Oh, well, he had it coming.
In that episode, he did. He definitely did.
Yeah, so what is the story of this game? Or, I guess, the anime in general?
I can tell you in general, because I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know specifically, but, so, these two women, they call themselves the Lovely Angels. They work for the 4WA, this company called 4WA, and the short version is they can be hired to kind of do whatever. If they need a job done where you need someone with guns to go do a thing, they'll do it. Okay. So usually it's not like buddy cop kind of scenario. So like, oh, rescue this person, go capture that person, put down this prison riot, or kill God or whatever. But and along the way they usually blow up a whole bunch of things. Often they'll accidentally blow up stuff they're not supposed to by the end, and that's how they're nicknamed the Dirty Pair, because all they leave is a bunch of dirt and explosions after they do any job. and it usually isn't hugely in debt because they do have to cover, the buildings that blow up.
Okay.
So have an action comedy show, an episodic one, and it's actually a lot of fun and better than you'd expect from a show about these bikini gate ladies with guns blowing things up.
Yeah, and it looks like the person who wrote this also wrote Crusher Joe. I don't know anything about Crusher Joe, but definitely one of the big titles from him.
Yeah, I think this is kind of a spin-off of that.
It might be. I don't know. My knowledge of anime is limited, okay?
But on that, there's actually a bunch of Dirty Pair legally free on YouTube.
That sounds like something you're not allowed to say on Twitch. Oh, well, everybody, welcome to Ku5ogrande.
So yeah, someone's asking that Success Show. Success Show is a different, unrelated anime that also had bad games.
Oh yeah, wasn't that a boxing anime?
Yeah, a boxing anime that has a really good reputation, though I've never seen it, and it had a couple pretty crappy games.
Yeah, I know the games. I've never actually seen the anime, but I know the games. Man, how is it that there were so many, mediocre to terrible boxing games and not very many good ones? It's like there's Punch-Out as a good one. Then where do you go from there?
Yeah, I wondered that myself.
Just Punch-Out! Just Punch-Out! That's all you got!
I would say, Activision Boxing is kind of good for what it is. It's a very simple game, but it's a functional one. That's a weird overhead view one, where you have... that one just does punch, and you kind of just try to line up your fist to their guy's face.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, 90% of everything is crap, but that one, it's like 99% of everything is crap.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 3 PC Engine boxing games, and I used one of them. The others are bad in a way that would be less usable. But, none of them are good. Yeah.
Ooh, apparently Knockout Kings might have been enjoyable. Fight Night? Okay. Yeah, the thing is, when it comes to any sort of fighting game or something, I either need it to be super realistic or super over the top, and nowhere in between.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, and Punch-Out, simply put, super over the top, because you're this, little baby, okay? Your name's Baby Joe, Baby Mac, Baby Joe Mac, Baby Mac. He doesn't have Joe in his name, but, maybe he sometimes has his friends call him Joe. Anyways, little baby Mac going up against these giants, okay? Freaking people who could literally step on him with their entire shoe. Yeah, it's unrealistic.
Even the gameplay is kind of odd. It's almost more like a game of Simon Says than it's simulating boxing.
Yeah, people have said it's a puzzle game, not a boxing game. But that's what boxing is. It's puzzle. When do I jab? When do I dodge? When do I dodge jab? When do I push start? All of those things in real boxing. Dog Developer, by the way, is making a pretty good push through this underground warehouse.
Yep, he's on 1.3. I think 2 others are on 1.4. though.
Spice Father is on 1.4 right now. Yeah.
Okay, just him. So yeah, Spice Father's in the lead then. Yeah, and the Fizz looks like it's still in 1.2.
So talk to me a little bit. How many continues do you have?
You have infinite continues, and you can save if you want to. You don't really need to infinite continues, but it might not be a bad idea in case of a crash or something.
Yeah, you honestly never know with some of these games when a crash is going to happen. What's funny is that, a lot of games from that era actually will keep trying to play even if there is a crash. So, I don't know. It's strange that very rarely does the game just flash and get stuck. We have that a lot more with modern games. I guess modern games are a little bit more complex.
That might be an on-purpose thing, because to get him to crash, usually like there's a stop, usually a programming like error handling of, oh, if you do this, just don't do stuff anymore. But it's like the glitches where there's nothing telling it to actually stop trying to run the game, or when it does weird things. Like, that was why the original Pokemon had so many glitches, is they ran out of room for error handling, so the game just keeps going, unless you do weird stuff.
Aw, I love it.
So yeah, not surprising that a lot of old games which had really rough constraints in space probably didn't have that going either.
Oh yeah. I love that. I love the music. It's so good.
Yeah.
The sound effects are fun. The music feels a little bit cheap. I'm not completely sure though.
I think I'd agree. It's a little bit cheapish, but it's functional. Like, I don't really hate it or anything.
Yeah, visually the game isn't fantastic. You still think that things are going to be bad when they get to the adventure section, right?
Yeah, if anything, that's worse. For reasons we'll get to once we're there.
Yeah, I don't want to get spoiled, but at the same time, I'm really curious. We're probably going to see it relatively soon, though. I mean, Dog Developer appears to be at the end of 1-4. Now loading!
Yes, you went all clear, about to see it.
The pause sound. It's like a doorbell. Dun dun. Okay, here we go. Oh no. Oh no, it's there's perspective.
Perspective, yes. Really awkward perspective.
There is no way this perspective is going to be good.
If I recall correctly, it's a kind of thing where if anything touches your sprite, it still hits you, whether or not you should be at the same kind of depth or not. So the goal of this section is which I told the players, is you're looking for 8 floppy disks, and then you kind of leave the building.
Gotta get those floppies, man.
A lot of floppies. I don't know what they do. Maybe it's from the movie, which I haven't seen yet. But yeah, there's actually stairs back there, and there's doors. Some of the doors are locked. You need to use bombs to open the doors, but if you put the bomb slightly in the wrong place, it'll just get used up without blowing up the door, and too bad. And you have a bunch of other items, and I don't know what they do for the most part, so they'll have to figure that out.
So, everybody, knows the saying, don't copy that floppy. But this is what happens when you don't. You have to go through a post-apocalyptic wasteland in order to collect the floppy that, had the game from when you were a child.
There we go.
Do you want to have to fight weird alien sludge? I don't even know what that is on Dog Developer's screen.
I'm not sure either. Oh, and sometimes this will respawn you in a room right on top of an enemy, which is fun.
Yeah. Absolutely a blast,
Yep. Yeah, I didn't actually tell them inventory. I just told them make sure select works, and I didn't tell them what it did.
So that goes to inventory?
Yeah, that goes to inventory, and then you can use items. And again, I don't know what most of them do. And one of the articles I read on it was a big article on this in Bad Game Hall of Fame, and they beat in the game and still don't know what some of those items do.
Yeah, just FYI, everybody, if you are in the tournament, whenever you get to a new set of gameplay, you can expect all of the rules to change to some degree. So it's worth trying out different buttons again. There are occasions where gameplay looks exactly the same, but the rules change for some reason. So just because you tested them once doesn't mean that you figured it all out.
I think that's our first floppy disk, if I recall what it looked like correctly.
Yeah!
Oh, didn't actually get it, but he saw it.
Oh, Dog Developer got it now.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
And yeah, luckily there's a little counter underneath for how many you have once that shows up. So he has one.
Is a big floppy, okay? That's like floppy for a supercomputer back in the day. Just giant.
Yeah, I actually have one of those big 8-inch floppies. It was for my grandfather. He used to work at I think it was it's one of the old companies back in the 80s that still was maintaining a bunch of old mainframes and stuff.
Yeah. Probably has ski free on it. That's my guess.
Maybe. I also don't know. It's probably nothing interesting. It's probably just like diagnostic stuff or something.
I hate diagnostic stuff. So boring. The annoying thing here is that basically it's one-hit deaths. If something touches you, you're dead. And you don't have very many lives, so you've got to play basically perfect to get through these various areas.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably gonna be times where they do everything perfectly. They're floating all the enemies and they put the bomb down in the wrong spot and they can't finish it because they're out of bombs. That will not surprise me if that happens.
Well, they have to figure out how to use bombs first.
True, and I haven't seen any of them use any items yet. I'm not sure if they realize it's there, but we'll see.
Do. The music is too chill for this area. Okay, less of a fan now.
Yeah.
Yes, Pauline is showing up and saying Dirty Pair. This is Dirty Pair Project Eden for the Famicom Disk System. Remember, this match is a 12-point match, which means that they have to come in first if they want to stay in the tournament. Right now, it's between Dog Developer and Spice Father, although anything can change, especially with how much time we have. Whoever makes the most progress at any given point during this match takes the victory, and honestly, figuring out the adventure section is gonna be the hardest part, I think.
Yeah, honestly, I won't be surprised if no one quite beats it. But we'll see. Hopefully someone will figure out how the inventory works and all that, and yeah, here's hoping we see the next action scene. But yeah, I think the game is only like four levels long. It's just action stage, then adventure stage, another action stage, and then another adventure stage, and that's the end, I think.
Yeah, okay, like, I'm taking a look at that article that you pointed out by the Bad Game Hall of Fame, and they say something interesting about this, that this, the series was essentially tailor-made, is what they say, for a video game adaptation. And I would kind of agree here. Like, we've had video game adaptations of tons of cartoons and anime that just don't make sense. Why would you make a game out of that? This, whatever, you're in bikinis and you're shooting. Of course it needs to be a video game.
Yeah, it's a show about the bikini ladies with guns blowing things up. Like, how you could make a bunch of games that'd be perfectly fine. Make a Contra clone or something. Make just a general action adventure thing. Like, but no, they made this thing.
Yeah, and the thing is, I'm just actually kind of bothered by how boring and slow a lot of this adventure area is. And the auto-scroller, it's so uninspired.
Yeah.
And yet difficult. Uninspired, but difficult.
Probably because there's not much game here, they had to make it so it's really hard to actually progress in it.
Well, thank you.
I think it was confirmed this was made by one guy who put his name in the code. I wouldn't be surprised if they gave him like no time and were just like, this needs to be out next month, go, or something.
Oh my gosh. This is the music that you listen to when you're an evil supervillain waiting for somebody to show up but they're late.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That kind of fits it. It gets annoying like that. You're probably feeling the annoyance of that supervillain of like, when's a big fight gonna happen?
Where's the bikini girls? We ordered the bikini girls. Just wait a second, sir. They'll be right there. Yeah. Don't keep the villain waiting. You gotta go fight. Okay, gotta have a fight.
It looks like Spice Father finally. I swear I just saw before a minute ago that he had a floppy disk, and it looks like Dog Developer's up to 2. So they're making progress gradually.
Luigi Meister, by the way, up to scene 1-3. Remember, 1-4 is still an auto-scroller, and then he'll essentially be caught up to the other two players at the bottom. Scene 2 is copying, well, no, collecting floppies, okay?
Yeah.
It's like you're working at a temp agency, okay? And they're like, yeah, I need you to run down to our warehouse and grab the floppies. Oh, and here's a gun. Good luck. Good luck. It's like, why do I need a gun? Go into the warehouse. And then suddenly a guy with a red dagger jumps out and stabs you. You're, oh, okay. Answers my question.
It said a few minutes ago that he already wants to quit.
I mean, I don't think I blame anybody. The Fizz is really struggling, by the way, with this 1-2.
Yeah, I struggle with that a lot too. Most of these guys are progressing faster than I did when I was playing this and testing it out.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Well, one funny thing about Ku5ogrande is that oftentimes the players end up being better than the game masters who choose the game. So yeah, oftentimes, you know, what we play and expect the players to do, usually they do a little bit better than we did. And sometimes they do a lot better than we did.
Yeah, definitely. I think the vast majority of the time they've done at least a little bit better than I did in my hour of playing. Or my first hour anyway, because usually I play a little more than that. Just to try to experience a bit more, but...
Yep, usually, well, some people will play 2 or 3 hours to see how far they're able to get. Spicefather managed to get to different music, and now we're back to the same crap. By the way, Spicefather on Discord is Space Otter. Yeah, we have otter kind here.
Look at the invincibility power-up. I wasn't looking at the screen at the time. That's what chat is saying.
Oh. Well, invincibility's good if you can get it.
Yeah. Yeah, now for the future, hopefully he'll know how he did that and be able to trigger it on purpose.
Everybody go to sleep. Everybody eat some ham. See ya? Ooh, you could hypnotize people with this music. Ooh. Okay, sorry, I'm thinking of evil plans that I can use this game for. Hypnotism is one of those. Oh my gosh.
I'm glad someone found a use for this.
What's that?
So I'm glad someone found a use for this.
Yeah. Have you ever been hypnotized?
I have not, no. Have you?
Yes, although I remember everything that happened, and honestly, you know, I feel like hypnotism is largely just making you like, yeah, let's go ahead and do dumb stuff together.
Yeah, that's my impression.
At least stage hypnotism, that's how it worked for me. But, yeah, I actually tried giving the host my credit card. He wouldn't take it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, ethical hypnotist, not taking all my money. Yeah, I think I agree with people in chat. It's widely misunderstood, and honestly, if you really don't want to do something, you can usually get away with saying no. It's just, it's like the verbal version of alcohol. Your inhibitions are gone, and you kind of fall over a bunch. There we go. Do, bam. Yeah. Oh, ooh. I got to act like a chicken, though, on stage. That was fun. You know,
well, that's good.
I think that I would have acted like a chicken even if I weren't hypnotized, though. Just be like, hey, you're on
stage. Yeah, if you're on stage and the guy on stage putting on a show tells you to do a thing, you're probably just going to do the thing to not disappoint the audience.
Actually, yeah, I've done improv, so I've probably acted as much stupider things than a chicken on stage. So that's like par for the course for me. Be a chicken. Yeah. Luigi Meister, by the way, is saying that he unfortunately died in the exit, which does not count as a level completion, so that's really dumb.
That didn't happen to me, but I'm not surprised that a game like this allows that.
Actually, chat does have a really good suggestion. The Fizz, the auto-scroller, got it! Oh no! But yeah, for people in Utah, if you want to get drunk and you can't drink alcohol, hypnotism is probably the closest that you can get.
Never thought of using it for that purpose. But hey. Also, it looks like Spice Father has 2 discs, which I think is as high as Dog Developer got, but Dog Developer did it first, so he's still in the lead.
Ooh, and the benefit is you don't wake up with a hangover either.
Oh, he's up to... Spice Father's up to 3. I didn't see Dog Developer get that high, so I think we just had a lead change.
I hate this music. I hate it. Okay? Let me go ahead and express my emotion. Hate. That is how I feel about this music. Like, it's not even bad. It's just so incredibly dull and boring and like, and it's a short loop. It's a short loop.
Shortest loop on the longest level. Of course they did that.
Why? Total
That's a good question.
giant butts. This is supposed to be an action game. Where's the action? I mean, besides the flashing lights. Yeah, and you got like weird green lizard dudes walking around all over the place. They got tails and everything, but who cares? I don't care. Do you care? I don't.
Nope.
They paid the composer per note. Yeah, that's a good theory, chat.
Alright, you have Luigi Meister on the section 2 now, already has 1 floppy disk, so yeah, this section could really be a big game changer, just it kind of depends if you figure out the game's logic fast enough. It's kind of a different set of skills in the earlier levels.
Now, one thing that chat is actually talking about with hypnosis, oh, the Fizz onto level 1-4, heck yeah! We're gonna have everybody on this stage in just a little bit, and then I'm gonna be so sad. You were totally right. This is worse. One thing I would say with hypnosis is, while I would agree that in general you still do have self-control, remember that people will do plenty of things that they don't want when their mother tells them to. If you get to the point where you really trust somebody and they tell you to go and do something dumb when you're under hypnosis, odds are, you know, they might be able to work their way in. So you just gotta have somebody who you really trust to do multiple sessions. Otherwise, it can get a little bit sketch.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
But yeah, like, first time hypnotism, if they're like, okay, now we're gonna go ahead and pull out a hammer and you're gonna whack him on the head, you're probably not going to. But then if they're like, you know, over multiple sessions, teaching you the benefit of, like, feeling better when you whack yourself on the head, and then eventually, like, session 5, they're like, okay, now that you've felt good whenever you hit your head, it's time to hit other people on the head. Then you got a hammer murderer go around bam, 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 thinking that they're making everybody be happy, but no, they got hammers in their heads now.
True.
Yeah, you don't want that.
That feels like such a long, awkward way of going about that. Like, if you're gonna hammer murder people, I mean, you could probably just pay a guy to hammer murder people, if you ask around enough.
Hypnotism. It's the way to go. And use a fake name so nobody can trace you back. Ugh, okay.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, that might have been the backstory of Maxwell's Silver Hammer, the good old song by the Beatles. Oh, I remember listening to that, and my mom's like, maybe I shouldn't let you listen to, I think it was Abbey Road. Maybe I shouldn't let you listen to that. And we're like, bang, bang, Maxwell Silverhammer.
I think I remember just being really confused by that song as a kid.
I thought it was hilarious. Well, okay, chat is like, what are we talking about? What nonsense is this? Do you really want me to talk about the game? Oh, guess what? They're still walking around in the poop-colored floors, jumping and shooting slime and lizards and lizard people and slime lizards, slime people. I don't even know. Collecting floppy disks. It's a maze. And then there's a guy with a red lightsaber. Freaking Darth Maul here.
Apparently, takes a lot of hits. So much for that attempt.
Oh, yeah.
See, I don't think I've seen anyone use them yet. I heard someone try going through the menu a little bit earlier. But did he end up actually using it? I don't think I saw him do so.
Oh, I guess chat was complaining more about the game than what we were talking about. Yeah, so I'm the game does not need to be this hard. Spice Father, by the way, had an interesting visual glitch with some of the text there. There was C and then a whole bunch of, like, for continue, it said C and then blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I actually warned them about that. It's I think it's actually something with the English patch. It's not quite finished, and for some reason does that on the menu. So I did tell them that top is continue next to save, and the last one I think is quit or whatever.
Everybody, you know what? Maybe I should just hypnotize everybody now. You are in a long hallway. Yeah, freaking long. It's like 20 feet, 30. Whoa, the hallway's getting longer, and you just walk down it. Look at the left, there are doors. On the right, there are doors. No, a picture of your mother on the hallway wall. You walk past it until there's another picture of your mother. And you're getting sleepy because your mother always told you to go to sleep. You're a rebellious child. Probably picked your nose a lot. Yeah. Everybody put your finger up your nose. Yes. As you walk past mother's pictures. Are you getting hypnotized, Fel?
I saw all that, man. It just all the emotions.
Where's your finger? Where's your finger?
Oh no!
Oh no! I made y'all pick your nose.
Alright, the Fizz is finally on to the adventure section too, so... And again, this is the nature of adventure sections. If he figures out how to use items and stuff, there is a chance that he could just get into first by the end of this match. There's still plenty of time.
There's still plenty of time for us to just turn this off. 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Here's hoping they find actual stuff.
Why the crap are 388 people sitting around and watching this right now? Don't you have something better to do? Like,
well, you hypnotized them.
Gotta go. Oh, I did hypnotize them. Yes, yes. Oh, actually, open more tabs. Open more tabs. Listen to multiple slightly off-sync versions of this music, and then we'll double hypnotize you. Ah! Actually, I feel like using that voice isn't gonna help.
Probably not, no.
Oh my gosh. Someone in chat has 200 tabs open. How do you live? How do you sleep at night?
That's like my girlfriend. I don't even know if she knows how many tabs she has. But she has just like all the tabs all the time. Across like 2 windows and 2 monitors.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for the sub. I was almost gonna say you're sleepy, and there's a subscription button. You think anybody ever tried to hypnotize their viewers to subscribe on Twitch, and did it work?
I'm pretty sure someone's probably tried that. But if you're working, who knows?
I don't know. Ooh. Or if you're watching on YouTube, ring the bell! Ring-a-ling!
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh my gosh. I just want this music to not be like the dead silence of sitting around at home being quarantined is better than this.
I mean, maybe at this point our hope is someone accidentally chooses quit and has to start the game over. You'd at least hear something else.
Spice Father, just go back to the beginning. Okay,
Yeah,
no, you're actually... I think Spice Father's in the lead, right?
I think so. I saw him with 3 discs, and the highest developer is 2, that I could have missed it.
Yeah, I think so. Honestly, I don't know. I can't pay attention to this. By the way, thank you so much to the people who helped behind the scenes. Cadus doing a lot in order to make things happen and to track progress. And without Cadus, I would just be here complaining, and then after the match say, I have no idea who won. I'm gonna have to watch the whole VOD again. And then I just regret everything, okay? And then Ku5ogrande gets shut down. Yeah, and then the feds come. The feds! Yeah, that's right, they raid my house. Find, you know, they're like, wow, there's a lot of crap in here. You're going to jail for crap. And I'm like, no, I didn't know that was against the law. They're like, yeah, you can't crap this much, sir.
Oh, it would be against the law, so much crap.
Then Justin cries. Yeah, he cries a lot. Oh, he's pissed now. He's giving me the look.
It's okay, you just gotta keep us up. You gotta make sure Justin doesn't cry.
Yeah. Beat the level. Don't make Justin cry.
But seriously though, like, Kate does a heck of a lot, and I'm very grateful for how good they are.
Thank you for bringing that back, because I actually forgot what I was talking about. So thank you, Kate. The Game Masters as well, all of the mods in chat. Crazy Sunshine as well for doing the awesome social media posts. Yeah, everybody who helps with Ku5ogrande is better than this music. But that's also a really low standard. I'd say they're better than... At least better than... Like, not Rad Galaxy's title theme, but the in-stage music. They're better than that, too.
That's about right.
Yeah. So there we go. I'm giving everybody who helps with Ku5ogrande at least that. You're better than the stage theme for Rad Galaxy.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Spice Father get back up to 3 at all. He just died again at 1.
Wow, people are saying that they like the Rad Galaxy music. I agree. It's really good music. But everybody who helps with Ku5ogrande is even better than that music.
I gotta check. Okay, everyone in chat, am I better than that music?
Yeah. I'm saying yes.
We got 1 vote for yes. I don't know. Let's see what chat thinks.
Oh no! Someone said no? What a butt! Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Turns out butts don't actually have good opinions. Wait, am I insulting somebody who... Oh, you're not subscribed, I can insult you. I'm like, I better check my revenue source. No, I insult people who... I insult everybody. Oh, I love you all. You are all so amazing. I hate this music. I hate it so much. I hate.
Yeah, this game in a lot of ways is just one of the worst I picked so far. Yeah, I was trying to build up a bit, but I kind of got to the point where the games I had left were either easier than I wanted for this match, or like worse and like too hard mostly. But this one's like, okay, it's a bit worse than I wanted for this round, but they can actually get to level 2. So, because I did have 2 other games where I could not get past level 1.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, honestly, big shout out to everybody who even just comes and watches. And I'm trying to think, if a game like this came on to another show, would I stay? Maybe it depends on the show. Like, if it was speed gaming and they were like, hey, let's talk about all the different technical things you can do in this game. Okay, there's pushing left. That lets you walk left. I'd be like, no, I'm outie. We're gone. I'm not watching this.
This feels like the kind of game where there's probably some things you can do to really break it and do strange glitches.
I hope so. Yeah.
Actually, I never did a speedrun of this.
Like, if this game is actually broken, then yes, I would love to see that, because that means less of this game. And there's nothing better than less of this music.
Yes.
Would I have gonged this during Don't Make Us Bored? I feel like if they hadn't beaten the game by this point, oh, it would have been gonged.
Yeah, that'd be the right by this point.
Yeah. Fell? Gong! I don't have the gong sound effect right now, but gong, 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 gong. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like gong.
Yeah, with the plus side, I did find out there doesn't seem to be any speedrun of this on speedrun.com. So chat, if one of you just wants to see if this game can in fact be broken, and if you can actually maybe speedrun it and then maybe see if you can do it for Brosensha without making him bored, it'd be very impressive if you can do that.
Just don't. Just don't. $500. I'm not paying anybody $500 to play this game. Especially if I have to watch the end result. If you pay me $500, I'll let you speedrun the game. There we go. See, it's for your own good, okay? Because nobody wants to pay me to play this game and speedrun it. So everybody is safe. I am a kind Kuso leader.
Yeah, it looks like Spice Father's up to 4 floppy disks, which is as far as we've seen, I believe.
Man, how many megabytes is that?
The age of this game, it's probably like 2.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Well, that's not great.
So, of course,
maybe almost 1. Can you pay for me to speedrun this? No. No. Nope. I learned my lesson from having people pay me to speedrun stuff. The rule is, I don't do that now.
Yeah, I feel like that would stop being fun very quickly.
Yeah, well, and also, I get distracted by everything.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. Even when I take my Adderall, I get distracted by everything. Kid Cool? Look, they didn't pay me. They paid Doctors Without Borders. I mean, which is good. I'm glad that they paid Doctors Without Borders. But I wasn't even the one who made that promise, okay? Somebody else on the couch did.
So there we go. If anyone wants to raise money for charity, say you'll speedrun this game for a huge amount of money, and we can see what happens. Unfortunately, you'd also have to play this game then, but hey.
How do I feel about Twitch putting an advert featuring other streamers that aren't associated with Ku5ogrande? I'm actually okay with that. You know, good for Twitch at, like, supporting the various streamers around here. If they're like, related at all, if they play games similar to this crap, then sure, go ahead and advertise away. Honestly, especially if they're small streamers, share them. Advertise for the small guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I don't understand why the music changes in that room. But I'm really glad it does. Oh, invincibility?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Didn't last that long, though.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and compare it to, you know that feeling when you're on a hike, your legs hurt so much, and you're like, oh, I gotta keep going, and then you sit down for like 1 minute? The feeling that you have when you get up and start walking again is literally the worst.
Yeah.
And that's what this music is, okay? It's not, like, it's not worth the 20 seconds of freedom when you get this back.
Yeah, it's kind of the whole What's New Pussycat joke thing where you request 3 What's New Pussycat 3 times in a row, go to It's Not Unusual, go back to What's New Pussycat, and they'll get very angry.
Justin asked me if I've ever had a dream where you. I don't know the whole statement, but eventually it ends with "you can do anything," and yeah, I have. But what? I'm trying to think. What's New Pussycat? I don't think I've heard that song in about a decade.
Yeah, it's not a good song.
Oh no, it's about a cat. Cat doesn't know what's new. Cat's dumb. Stupid cat. Seriously, what's this cat doing going around being like, yeah, that's new. Yeah, that's old. New and old. Only 2 things I know, because I'm a dumb cat.
Hey, what else are they doing to a cat? I mean, you're at home all day, so it's like, I don't know, is there a thing? Like, oh, there's a new bird over there, I guess. That's something.
And then the person sings about loving the cat. Like, who cares? This cat has, like, no skills whatsoever. It didn't earn your love. So why are you giving it to the pussycat, huh? I don't know. What's New Pussycat? Tom Jones, you need to get better music in your life, okay? Stupid Tom Jones.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Let me see if there... I'm so tired of this music that I'm actually looking stuff up about this stupid, crappy song.
Anything to distract you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, apparently it was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Original Song in 1966. That's because in 1966, the other songs they had were like, hey, look at me, I skinned my knees. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah. And they also had somebody blowing into the microphone for like 5 minutes. That was their idea of music. Oh, I mean, I guess there might have been other good songs that year. The Shadow of Your Smile won. Yeah, that sounds like a crappy song as well.
Worst. I don't know what it is, but I'll say it's the worst.
It's so bad. Oh my gosh, I'm actually looking up the lyrics here. What's New Pussycat? Whoa. What's New Pussycat? Whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh no, I just oh-woed. Oh, crap. Pussycat, pussycat, I've got flowers and lots of hours to spend time with you. So go and powder your cute little pussycat nose. Okay, that's weird. Sounds like you're romantically attracted to this cat. I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah, pussycat, pussycat, I love you, yes I do. You and your pussycat nose. What's new, pussycat? Whoa. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, oh, whoa. Pussycat, pussycat, you're so thrilling, and I'm so willing to care for you. So go and make up your big little pussycat eyes. Okay. Pussycat, pussycat, I love you, yes I do. You and your pussycat eyes. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, what's new, pussycat? Whoa, oh, whoa. Pussycat, pussycat, you're delicious. If my wishes can all come true, I'll soon be kissing your sweet little pussycat lips. I think he's gonna eat the cat. Pussycat, pussycat, I love you. Yes, I do. You and your pussycat lips, and your eyes and your nose. He's just thinking about the recipes he can make. Don't eat the cats.
I agree.
Yeah.
So is that worth it? Or do you feel better with those lyrics? Did it mean something to you now?
It killed the dead part inside me. So dead part is double dead.
Congratulations.
I think it helped. I think it helped.
Good, I'm glad.
It's about Catgirl from Batman. Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised about that. I don't know. I'm gonna take this song very literally because it's about a cat.
That's the best way to take it, I think.
Apparently Barbra Streisand did a version of this, so that's cool. Oh my gosh, is the game or this song more boring? Oh, they're both boring. They're so... I need this game to stop, Fel. I need it to stop.
We're getting near the end.
We better be. Oh my gosh,
Just
timer.
it's almost over. Like 8 minutes. Just 8 minutes. You can do this. Believe in yourself.
I hate this. I hate this game. Okay, well, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Everybody, there's only a limited amount of time left.
Come on, Spice Pop, you something in the door. This saw you shoot the door over and over again. You know you should be able to go in there, and you have a bunch of items. One of them's a hand grenade. That's probably the one to blow it up. I'm not sure, but no, you're just running away.
Do. Can you use the credit card on the door to go through?
You think you just have to blow them up. I'm not sure what There's a credit card.
Like, no, you don't sneak in. You just throw a bomb at the door. That's how you get through.
I think you blow them up. Look, I never got that far in the section myself for obvious reasons.
As a Mormon missionary in training, I became an expert at opening doors with credit cards. Okay, absolutely required skill. Oh.
I think I've only tried it once and I locked myself out of my apartment and I couldn't get it to work.
Oh, I've done it multiple times. Yeah, I'm relatively good. If it can be opened with a credit card of some sort, I can do it. I don't even care. People in chat are saying I said that without context. Well, guess what? Here's context. Yeah, try to figure that one out.
Good context.
Yeah. I don't think that was any context. Actually, I'm trying to think back to the time. No context there.
So, Chad, do you think this is the worst game so far in Ku5ogrande? Or do you think something worse than this?
No, we've had worse. It's just so incredibly... I don't know.
Yeah, this part has gotten more repetitive than I expected to. I think it was hoping the first part would last a little longer. At least has more things exploding.
Yeah, that's what I want. Explosions! I want... Actually, that's probably what everybody who played this game wanted as well, since it sounds like there are a lot of explosions in the anime.
Yeah, they've blown up whole planets before, by accident.
Oops! That sounds like crappy Darth Vader. He did it on purpose, but crappy Darth Vader would be like, ah, crap. There goes planet again. How do I keep doing that?
What we can.
Everybody, don't listen. It's just luring you in.
I need the respite.
Can we get audio from all 4 players at once? Sure.
Why not?
Nothing is gonna make this worse.
No, at least be different, and that's something.
Trying to get this balance so we can hear all of them. Yeah, you happy? This is better than what we were listening to before.
You're welcome, chat.
Chat is asking how we're scoring. Definitely number of floppies collected.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Stadia's complete was the main thing, then number of floppies collected, and if 2 people got the same amount, it'd be whoever got it first. So, and as far as I've seen, so Dogfather was up to 3, which I think is the most I've seen from him. But
Yeah.
I've seen Spice at 4.
Spice Father had 4 at one point.
I think the other 2 I've only seen with 1. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, this is definitely better. Definitely better. Not by a lot, but by a little bit. Like, I feel like only half terrible. Oh no, other people can't listen to this. Welcome to my stream, everybody. We're getting some mixed reviews about the music.
Hey, mixed reviews are something interesting. Give us your reviews.
Yeah. I've lost my mind. I've lost my mind. This is what it sounds. Okay, when you have anxiety, this is what it sounds like all the time.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. Just helping everybody else out today. To know. Okay. Yeah, this is Anxiety Simulator Day. Yay! I didn't realize it was a national holiday, but here we go. Oh. At least I feel when I listen to this, you know? That's the biggest thing.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's gonna be a pain to turn them all off. Okay, who's winning? I don't even care now. But Spice Father, as far as I'm aware, is...
Yeah, seem to be Spice Father.
Yeah, Spice Father has collected 4 of the floppies, from what I've seen. Dog Developer has 3 right now. I'm turning the music off. Okay, that's too much for me.
Fine.
Yeah. There. Hey, turns out I muted 3 out of 4 of the streams, and it sounds just as crappy. I'm sorry, everybody. It literally improved 0%. Oh my gosh, I'm free.
You're free?
Oh, everybody breathe. Breathe.
We survived.
We lived. Most of us lived.
All 4 competitors are still alive, which for this game I think is a good outcome.
Oh, Space Otter is definitely the victor, or Spice Father, as you may call him. Let me go ahead. I don't know what to think. I don't want this game again.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now, Feltep, don't you dare bring this to my house. Don't bring this over. You know, you come over to my house, you come and visit, and you're like, I have a video game you should try. Then you throw this to me. Guess what? Yeah, I'm gonna tear it in half. And then we're no longer friends if you do that.
Okay.
How do you feel the players did, by the way?
I think they did fairly well, considering everything about this game.
They did survive. Yeah, nobody has died. This is not going in the tubing bin. No, like technically this is actually a game. Hello there, Space Otter / Spice Father. How you doing?
I'm doing better than these doors.
Oh my gosh, most of this match was just me complaining about the music in the area that you were in because you got here way too dang fast.
You're welcome.
No, I hate the music in the corridors. I hate it.
Honestly, at a certain point, I just tuned it out. I'm just raging at the doors.
Oh my gosh, why are the doors so bad?
You're in exactly the right spot, or they don't trigger when you try using items or whatever on them. And I'm thinking it blows them up too, but there's also key cards, I guess. But yeah, I never got that far in that section myself.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. Like, seriously, you managed to win just by getting enough discs. You know, you got 4, Dog Developer got 3, the other players, I believe, got 1 or 2. I'm not 100% sure. But that's what gave you the match here. What was so difficult about this area in Scene 2, though? Because, like, everybody was stuck here for the whole match.
Well, apparently there's, like, pixel hunts for doors. And if you don't use the key card on the right pixel, you just lose the key card, and the door doesn't open.
That's not good. Okay.
I think I had tried using the key card looking thing and the grenade looking thing on doors, and I guess just bad pixels.
Such a naughty pixel. Bad pixels all over the place. Yeah, honestly, like, the game just seems janky enough that they're like, let's go ahead and make this game based off of an anime. Only a few people are going to play it anyway, so let's not even work on making it good.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, that's what happened with this game. Oh, but seriously, congratulations on sticking it out, despite it not being an extremely fun game. I mean, this is Ku5ogrande. You never know what you're going to get, and today we got crappy anime game. Oh, yeah, so Space Otter / Spice Father, which one do you prefer, by the way? Because I like both names.
They're both fine, and honestly, people make fun of me. They're like, Spice, Space, whatever your name is. They like, whatever.
I love it. What are you doing other streams these days? If not, do you have any games that you're playing right now that are being super fun?
I am not terribly active with my streams, but I speedrun Link's Awakening, Legend of Zelda. And we're having our annual tournament coming up shortly, so I've been practicing a bit of that.
Link's Awakening is just too good. Like,
it's such a good game.
I don't think I've ever beaten it. I shouldn't admit that. Oh no. But it's a lot of fun, and the music is good, and better than this. It's better than this game in every way.
I mean, there's one song that's worse than this game's music, but...
Oh, which one's that?
The third song for the ocarina, the Frog Song of Soul.
No, that one's perfect.
No, it's soul-sucking.
Yeah. I know. That's why it's perfect. Gotta suck those souls. Yeah. But seriously, yeah, go check out Space Otter if you would like some Link's Awakening action, especially since the tournament appears to be going up fairly soon. Thank you so much, Feltemp. Thank you as well. Both of you, take care.
Okay, thank you for this.
Have a great day, both of you, and all the viewers and the other racers.
Yeah. Oh, Everybody, just as a quick reminder with that match, Space Otter is the one person who will be moving on in the tournament. The others are sadly eliminated, but that's how it goes. Luckily, it looks like tomorrow we have some matches for people who have been eliminated, but who are still willing to put up with some fun. And we usually have some bizarre games for those, so be sure you check those out. Up next, we do have 2 more matches, so I'm going to go ahead and run a quick ad, and I will be right back. Take care. See you in a minute.